Hello to all the cute people of the world. I'm back after like 3 weeks and I'm glad to be doing this one again. I miss you all. And for today, I'll be teaching you how to cook sinigang. It's actually one of my favorite foods. And by the way, there's no egg. Okay, that was just my grocery. So the secret ingredient for today's cooking is corn. Someone taught me that we can put corn into sinigang because it really changes the flavor. It's actually sweet. So there's like an opposite or tagging of taste, sour and sweet. And I also put gabi. And this is the result. So this is actually my favorite food. I also make for the first time gulaman and sago. So I went to Tainan, if you remember, and then I went to RJ store, which is a Filipino store, and I just bought pandan flavor gulaman in powder, and I followed the instruction. So here, my churchmates and I went to Teacher Melly's house, and we shared some food. We did some potluck, and I shared sinigang and the gulaman and tago. So we did the palaspas for Palm Sunday. So it looks like this one. And going back, so it was like 1.5 liters of water. And after boiling it, you have to add the powder and just mix it. But you have to keep the fire low. And after it's boiled, it's now ready. So let it cool for a while, and then it's time for us to put it into containers. I prefer it thin, so I prepared 3 different containers, and I don't know why it was a little slippery, so it was really challenging, and I wasn't able to get the size that I wanted. I want cute, right? I want smaller. So this is what I did. I sliced again to make them smaller, and yeah, I was satisfied because it's cuter and it's easier to eat that way. So I also added cheese because that was what I learned from the different videos that I watched on YouTube. But to be truthfully honest, you can avoid this one. It's okay not to have cheese because for some odd reasons, it really tastes different. So maybe you can put like half or 1/4, but maybe not the whole because we added already the all-purpose cream and the condensed milk, and then the cheese, it's maybe overpowering. So yeah, this one is only half-sized can of condensed milk. And yeah, we want to get everything, so I poured some hot water into the can and mixed it. Going back, so this is sinigang again. So we will fry our onions, to be followed by tomatoes, and the last one is garlic, because as you know, garlic, it easily gets burned. So I also added salt and then mix them. I also want flavor into my garlic, onion, and tomatoes, and of course I do that one to my tomatoes to extract the juice where the flavor is, and then added some more salt and mix it. So sinigang is actually sour, for those who do not know, and it's one of the famous dishes of Filipinos. And personally, I like it. It's my comfort food because it's complete. You got the soup, you got some meat, as well as vegetables. So I added here pork, and I chose pork with some fat because once it's very much cooked, it tastes soft and cheesy. So I like that kind of effect that it adds to the taste. And I also put some patis or fish sauce because it adds a wonderful taste. And of course, the sinigang mix, I chose the gabi flavor. And you can also choose like the tamarind But in my case, I chose the gabi. And yeah, I added the secret ingredient, which is the corn. I added a lot. Like, I think I bought 4 pieces. And it's good to cook, it's good to do some experimentation. And yeah, if you think the soup is not enough, then just add some more water. I added green peppers. I added gabi. The gabi here is frozen because maybe it's not the season anymore. So it's a little softer once defrosted. So I try to add it in the last few parts. Also, I added some eggplants and the pechay, which are the last ingredients because they're very much easy to cook very fast. And yeah, we have to have generous amount of vegetables, and it's okay not to mix them. Yeah, because we don't want to destroy the shapes, right, of the vegetables. So let's have them intact. And maybe after 5 minutes, yeah, you can see now that it's getting there, it's getting cooked. So I just did this one so that they will have the same amount of heat from the soup. So, taas ang kamay dyan sa mga mahilig sa sinigang. So, I just have to share something. When I was in Mindanao, I wasn't able to cook because, my life was very busy. I juggled work in college and studies for masters. So, I was fortunate enough to just go home and have my meals prepared by my mother. But this time that I'm here abroad, and I also have ample of time, like free time, especially on the weekends, because I don't need to go to work on the weekends. It's my day off. I try to learn cooking as much as I can because it's like a gift to myself. It's a skill. So, and also I observe that I am enjoying it so much. And you can eat whatever you want because anyway, you're eager to learn how to cook. First time also in my life to do the pinignit or ginataang bola-bola. So this one is with rice flour, sweet potatoes, gabi, some rice flour balls. So yeah, just add the sweet potatoes and then the gabi and then the, how do you call this one? The pearls. Yeah, that one. I want the smaller ones. And of course, fish. So I learned this from teacher Melly. Yeah, first time also. Surprise! I also changed my hairstyle. So I permed it. It was a little small. I want it bigger, but anyway, just work on whatever you have. And as time passes by, I'm liking it. So I glad that I did it. Yeah, I look like this one. Oh, not so cute anymore, ladylike. And these are my church mates. So happy Easter. And we are very happy that the Lord is risen. Next time again. Bye.